Hello. I'd like to talk to you today about characterization. How does an actor find the character that he or she is going to portray? Now, for a lot of actors, that might involve reading the entire script, even the cues that the other person has to give and the scenes that they're not even in. Sounds like hard work to me. Other actors perhaps rely on costume or a prop, a pair of glasses, a nice ruff if you're doing a Shakespearean play, a particularly attractive portion of fish, otherwise known as a codpiece. But for me, it's all about facial hair. I mean, who can imagine, say, Lear being played without a proper beard? I speak from some experience because I've played Lear, you know, in Stratford upon Avon, and a Lear without a beard is unimaginable. So there may be a number of different roles where some sort of facial hair is required, small moustache, a goatee, something like that. Now, let's say that you were in work or doing something which required you to be clean shaven. Then a call comes through. We're doing a production of Lear. Our leading actor has fallen under a bus. We've phoned everybody we can think of, but then we thought of you. Are you available? Well, yes, it so happens I am. But I don't have a beard. Now, can't be grown overnight. Or can they? Well, here's something I came up in those periods of time when I was between jobs, resting. There have been a number of those times. This is Phil's beard powder. Now, how does this work? I think it's time for me to give you a demonstration. So let's say you decide to go for pretty full beard, fairly neat, let's say. You simply dip your hands in, get some powder on your fingers and then apply it carefully in the places where you want the beard to appear. Now, it may look a bit patchy, but you'll be surprised at the result. So, a nice neat line there and across there. Yes, that's coming along nicely. Join that bit up, and then underneath we'll go for a fairly straight line. Imagine you're the second murderer in the Scottish play and just, there we go. Now, all that's required now is the application of a little heat. Now, I'm next to the sink, electricity, hairdryer, doesn't mix, so I'll be back with you in a second. So, there it is. Pretty good, eh? Yes, proper Shakespearean beard, well attached. You could play Lear in this. Did I ever tell you? Yes. Anyway, even though it's so well attached, one of the amazing things about this product is that it's completely soluble. So, if at the end of a performance you want to smarten up a little bit before you go home, you just wash it off and reapply it for the next performance. Yes, simple as that. And the additional hidden benefit, as it were, is that when you have to go through the stage door and see all those crowds autograph hunting, you can simply drift through because they'll be looking for someone with a beard and it'll have gone. Yes, I mean, in all the years I've been acting, I've never once been troubled by an autograph hunter, so that proves it. Let's show you what I mean, eh? Just bear with, a little bit of warm water, back in a jiffy. Here we go. That's it. So, yeah, up there, all gone. Back to being clean shaven, just with a dab of water and a cloth. Simple as that. Now, of course, you don't have to use this product to give you a full beard every time. You might want to be more subtle, a bit playful. So, let's try and do something a bit different. How about a streak down there, and then same on the other side. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then, tell you what, we'll do this with one finger. You getting that? Just the one finger. And carefully apply a line there and a line there. Careful not to stick it up your nose for obvious reasons. Oh, it's giving me a tickle up my nose. Oh, let's go to the excuse me. Oh, a bit fascist for my liking, but each to his own. Anyway, now for something a little more exotic. So, this time we use 2 fingers. You got that? Painted powder, and each side just go out and down, out and down. Now, back to the dry. Good Lord. Don't like something out of a 1970s Clint Eastwood Western. Down Mayo Way. Anyway, enough of this frivolity. Hopefully there will be times in your career when you may be asked to do one of the, what I'd call the mid-range Shakespearean roles, perhaps Prospero or Hamlet even, in which case you need what we call the classic Jacobi. 3 fingers for this one. Dib, dib, dib. Dob, dob, dob. Back to the dry. I know what you're thinking. It's almost as if Sir Derek Jacobi himself has walked into the room. No, it's still me. Now, the last few build-ups have been using powder to show how that was used to create this new effect. But this time, I'd like to show you how a carefully used flannel, face flannel, with some water can be used to create another amazing effect. So, just wash this off for a second. There we are, I just finished that line up. And there we have it. The full Dickensian. Or perhaps Jane Austen, Pride and Prejudice, for example. Mr. Bennet. Your mother will never speak to you again if you do not marry Mr. Collins. And I will never speak to you again if you do. Charming. Now, let's finish on a flourish, shall we? Lots of powder. Whack it on all over. Let's go for the full scruffy beard all over. Oh, a bit of nasal hair going to be growing there, I think, but never mind. There we are. Full beard. Back to the dryer. Oh yes, there it is, back in all its glory. Fine example. So, there we have it. Phil's beard powder. £4.50 or 2 for a tenner from all major retail outlets. And yes, if you find yourself between jobs, you'll see that it has other uses as well. So, I think that more or less tells you everything you need to know about the product. Word of warning, if by any chance you get an itch before you've had a chance to fully wash the product off your fingers, may I suggest that you resist the temptation to scratch yourself, because it's really terribly efficient and effective, this product. Well, that's all from me for now, so till the next time. Oh, for heaven's sake. Excuse me. Has anyone got a dustpan and brush?